Hi, I'm Zach, and this is Challenge of Vedic Astrology and Tarot. Welcome to the channel. So, today we're talking about the true meaning of Shravana Nakshatra. And if you like my videos, be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out me and the channel. And if you'd like a Vedic Sidereal birth chart, a personal tarot reading, or an astrology consultation, the links to those will be in the description box and the comments below. Okay, so today we're talking about Shravana. The animal symbol of this nakshatra is the female monkey. And the deity of this nakshatra is Vamana avatar. This nakshatra takes place from 10 degrees, 0 arc minutes, to 23 degrees, 20 arc minutes of Capricorn. And the ruling planet is the moon. So, this nakshatra, first off, we see the monkey symbolism. So just like Purvashada Nakshatra, Shravana shows these people change jobs often. Especially because of how monkeys go from branch to branch. So these people, like to change where they are often. Now that, doesn't just apply to jobs. That can even be homes. The other thing we see with this nakshatra is tied to the mythological story of this nakshatra. So let's talk about that for a second. So, Vamana avatar was an incarnation of Vishnu. He took the form of a child. Now, at the time, he was living in a time period where the universe was ruled by a king of the demons named Bali. So, Vamana avatar went to the king Bali and asked to, make a request of him. Now, Bali was a king. He felt that if someone comes to make a request of him, he should, hear them out and grant their request within reason. So, his advisor was Shukracharya, Venus. And he warned him that this child is no child, that he's Vishnu in disguise. Well, Bali didn't listen. And Vamana avatar asked for 3 pieces of land, the equivalent of 3 of his footsteps. So, Bali granted this request. It was such a small request, right? Well, Vamana avatar took 1 step. Then, with the second step, he revealed himself to be Vishnu, the god of everything, of space and time itself, the entirety of it. And he stepped across all of existence. With the third step, he asked Bali, "Where should I step next?" Bali said, "Step on my head, or you've revealed yourself to be my greater, my better." And so, he did. And Bali, I think, was granted in a future lifetime, he would rule over all of existence, if I remember correctly. But, so we see this with Shravana. Now, what does this mean? Well, this nakshatra is strongly tied to children. Very strongly tied to children. But also to little people. This is the nakshatra of little people or dwarves. So little people and children. Now I don't mean that to sound demeaning. That's just what this nakshatra represents. So if you want to know, like a little person, what nakshatras would they have to show that? This is the nakshatra you'd see. Now, I have seen the complete opposite when Jupiter's in this nakshatra. Jupiter in this nakshatra shows expansion. And this is the nakshatra of all of space and time. So you'll see, with Jupiter in this nakshatra in particular, very big people. So it kind of has that, dichotomy to it. The other thing we see with this nakshatra is the 3 steps. Threes become very important with this nakshatra. So, like you'll see, like this nakshatra is tied to trilogies, movie trilogies, book trilogies. Like all-encompassing stories that take place in 3 steps. Star Wars is a great example. It's a trilogy that takes place in space. Remember, this nakshatra is tied to space and time. As a matter of fact, George Lucas has prominent Shravana. And he also had strong karma with little people. That's why he had little people play the Ewoks in Star Wars. Little people or children. That's why he made the movie Willow. So, we see that prominently with this nakshatra. The other thing we see with this nakshatra is these people will overtake someone. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, Vishnu, in the form of Vamana avatar, conquered the whole universe, all of existence. So these people, they'll seem small, but they will achieve a higher position. They will overtake someone. These people can be managers. They can be bosses. They can be in high up positions. They can be corporate executives. They can be high up in politics. Remember, this is the heart of the 10th house. The original 10th house sign of Capricorn. Career, status, government. You'll see that with this nakshatra. The other thing we see with Shravana is listening becomes very important with this nakshatra. One of the symbols is, like the ear, hearing. So, for instance, if this person has Saturn in Shravana, you'll see that they will get tinnitus, that ringing in the ear. Like if there's 6 lords in this nakshatra, you'll see health issues tied to their hearing. These are just some small examples that you can see with this nakshatra. But these people, if they don't have like malefics in this nakshatra or, they have this nakshatra prominently, you could see that they could have very good hearing. And listening becomes very important to them. Like these people want to listen to audiobooks, documentaries, music, podcasts. So you'll see that too. Now, this nakshatra, remember, encompasses all of space and time. This is the nakshatra that shows there is one God above all gods, the God of all existence, all creation. Now, that doesn't mean, there's like a certain religion's wrong. No. But it does mean there is a source to all of them, where all of them come from. The one above all of them. I mean, this is Vedic mythology, but we see this theme play out throughout numerous religions. It doesn't matter what religion you follow. This is shown that there is one God at the top of that umbrella, at the top of that pyramid. So that's the other thing that we see with Shravana. This is one of two nakshatras that show the God of all things. Okay, but Shravana people, like I said, these people are conquerors. They end up overtaking, other people, becoming, in a high position, in charge. The other thing, before I forget, this nakshatra encompasses all space and time. So you can see time travel with this nakshatra. You can see those themes, play out, especially in fiction, when moons in this nakshatra are aspecting it. Also, this nakshatra is strongly tied to land, real estate. So these people, they can go into, real estate with this nakshatra. It's very good for acquiring land. But alright, that's what I have for all of you, and hope you like this video. If you do, like and subscribe. Really helps out me in the channel. If you'd like a Vedic Sidereal birth chart, a personal tarot reading, or an astrology consultation, the links to those will be in the description box and the comments below. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.